the representative of my groupmate, to give a brief glimpse of our work. As you can see in the peak, the online class, it is a big issue in our country, whether to freeze or delay the mode of learning. That's why I and my groupmate come up with our topic for this research: the big challenges of English learners in the new normal set of online learning.
We are forced to stay at home to ensure our safety, but how we can continue our learning. The Commission on Higher Education, CHED, implemented the online class. Yes, it is true that the learning should never stop. We need to learn in a small way of acquiring knowledge. We need to pursue our learning, but in this new mode of learning, how we can ensure the quality of education that we need today. We researchers see the online learning today that the online classes, stakeholder, and institution are unprepared and lack of preparation on how to be more effective at the learning of English learners. Technologies are innovating faster than we can imagine. Still, in our country, the biggest difficulties that the learner encounter in the new normal mode, challenges that the English learners that we're facing right now. One of the biggest challenging part is the poor connection of internet in our beloved country. There are some students going far from the home just to get a better signal connection. The next challenging part is the poverty of our fellow learners that cannot afford the online class. There are students also that are suffering from anxiety and depression when the online learning began. Some students want to petition to make the academic freeze as they believe that the face-to-face learner is better than online learning. There are many affected when the new set of learning, specifically the online education, began. We have the parents who are worried on how learners with different learning style will be able to cope with the new learning using technology. Time management also is one of the learners' challenge on how will they manage and divide their between home class and school. Another reason why some learners were against of online learning and want to petition an academic freeze is because of the recent multitude of complaints about errors in the learning module materials distributed to the student by the Department of Education. This will focus to formulate this study by conducting qualitative research to understand the situation of the learners in the mode of online. We will not identify the whole part of the learner in the country. It is a partial correspondent that we target. This study will help us to have a better platform of learning that can help the learners and the stakeholder institution to groom the learners in the easiest and outstanding acquiring knowledge. This also may help everyone to have learned despite this unprepared obstacle that we face. We researchers would like to help our fellow learners to identify the problem and to come up with a solution. The teachers collaboratively decided to select 61 population of English learners of different colleges, institution, or university as the respondent of the study, comprising of 14 male respondents with the equivalent 20% and 47 female respondents with the equivalent of 77%. Here are some data that we acquire using the online survey that we use in conducting survey that help us to understand how can affect to have a proper equipment in online learning. It's really important that we should know the different problem of every student with different situation and status in life. And also the purpose of this study is to improve and learn more about the online learning and for the summary of our findings before giving the questionnaire to our prospective respondent. We as researcher ask first if they have any idea or something to say about this said topic.
In behalf of my group mates, Miss Abdulbasit Khairia, Miss Banada May, Miss Jennylyn, Miss Ruga Ronalyn, and Mr. Sullivan Napoleon, would like to express our gratitude for those who watch our video. Thank you again. This is Miss Jesebil Mora signing off.